So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Clinton Dix.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Jones.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially down and 3rd down defense. Going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Turnover on downs.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
And that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Jones. And it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up 1st down and goal.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and goal, Prescott steps away. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Number 19, Amari Cooper.
A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's into the clear. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Cowboys 10. Giants 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So I just bring what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Jones. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Giants 7. Greg Zerline to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards to pick up there. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Jones.
The 39-yard line.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Everson Griffin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Lorenzo Carter brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ezekiel Elliott.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
A conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Finds his tight end Ingram, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down. Now Jones on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Jones back to the air on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown. Sterling Shepard. As the first half is winding down, and the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Well, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Second down, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Carter brought him down.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He's brought down at the...
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
3 and out.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones now throwing on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
The 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
The ball carrier.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Check 9, check 9.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
Extra point.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 24. Giants 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Elliott.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier. The tackle by O'Shane Zimenez. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 47-yard line.
Second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And, Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50. And he'll have got his man. That's Cooper. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Barkley, toss play left. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards and a giant first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, He lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down, but I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and run. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Prescott. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
19-yard line. Today's final score, Cowboys.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.